Françoise Stroll, St. John's College, University of Cambridge. Hello, brownie fairies. This is Françoise. It's a gorgeous November day, a perfect match for warm and fragrant strawberry and raspberry tea. As promised, today I'll tell you about an amazing and precious event I experienced at St. John's College, University of Cambridge. St. John's is very impressive with its castle-like, magnificent college buildings and well-kept gardens. It's a wonderful harmony of overwhelming, gorgeous beauty and fairy tale-like cuteness. So, I personally think it's the most beautiful college in Cambridge. Then, while admiring the fairy tale-like scenery of St. John's for a long time, suddenly I remembered my dream. Oh, Peter Rabbit, Beatrix Potter, Moomin Troll, Tove Jansson, a perfect marriage of word and picture. Philip Pullman, my dream. How did I forget this? Oh, I'm glad I remembered it now. From now on, I must always remember and realize this precious dream for the rest of my life. That's what I said. What on earth do I mean? Okay, I'll explain it to you one by one. I respect and like Beatrix Potter, the famous fairy tale writer, for Peter Rabbit, and Tove Jansson, the famous fairy tale writer, for Moomin Troll, very much. What they have in common is they both write fairy tales and draw illustrations for them. I also enjoy drawing with my own hands as well as writing. So I dreamed of one day showing my writing and illustrations to brownie fairies like Beatrix Potter and Tove Jansson. Then, one day, I read Philip Pullman, also a fairy tale writer, praising the Moomin Troll fairy tale and illustrations with the expression a perfect marriage of word and picture. Oh, this is it. I immediately thought of how I should establish the future relationship between my story and illustrations by projecting my view on marriage. So, in a in order to understand my future plans, you must first know my values for happiness and my view on marriage. Well, I will explain it as concisely as possible. First, I think the growth of my relationship with myself is one of the key elements of my own happiness. So I always try to grow this relationship. Specifically, I try to experiment in various ways while focusing on myself as much as possible. For example, these days, I tell myself that I'm grateful and I write down three things I'm grateful for to myself in my diary every day. And after a week, a month, and a year, I check how much my relationship with myself has grown and how much happier I've become. In the same vein, I think marriage is ultimately about the growth of the relationship between two people, and this is the key element of happiness in married life. So, even after I get married, I wanna focus completely on the relationship between the two. Next, given my personality of liking various experiments and adventures in my daily life, I want to try everything I can to grow the relationship in all aspects of life. So, when we put our hearts, minds, and souls into each other 100% and continue this journey of everyday life together for the rest of our lives, I want to explore to what extent our relationship can deepen, become stronger, and grow to the extreme. That's why I chose the marriage only, no children lifestyle. Oh, this is a side note. There are 2 presidential couples on the planet that I support the most right now. They are the French presidential couple and the Korean presidential couple. I found out both couples chose the marriage only, no children lifestyle by coincidence. So, although it wasn't my intention, by sheer coincidence again, I ended up following the lifestyles of my 2 favorite presidential couples. and I feel very good about it. The background explanation is too long, I guess. So, my view on marriage, in short, is that marriage is a journey of daily life together. And my dream is when I focus solely on the relationship between the two during this journey. I want to explore to the fullest how far the relationship can go. So, in terms of the relationship between my writing and my drawings, I projected my view on marriage. Without any computer graphics, photos, or any special effects, only with my illustrations and my story, I dreamed of experimenting, adventuring, and exploring how far their relationship can go. However, for some unknown reason, I had forgotten about this precious dream for a long time. Thankfully, as I looked at the beautiful fairy tale-like scenery of St. John's, just like a person who regains all of her lost memories at once. For another unknown reason, the memory of my dream came back. I still can't explain the exact causation, but what I can say for sure now is all these events were probably a precious gift given to me by the magically beautiful landscape of St. John's. So, from now on, I invite you to the world of Françoise hand-drawn drawings and stories. Before that, let me confess, I studied law and have never received professional illustration training. I just really love and enjoy drawing with my hands. And before writing, if I write by hand, the keywords and images, they come to mind instantly and intuitively, and then write. I write well, I found. So please keep this in mind and just enjoy it comfortably, like a peaceful stroll in Cambridge. See you next Wednesday for the stroll then. A bientôt. P.S. I will announce the links to my channels on Wattpad and Naver Web Novels this Friday, after I publish the Richester Diary and conversations with the author on each channel.